Hello and welcome. My name is Martha-Ann Brookes and I'm Principal Trombone with Orchestra of the Swan. In this video I'm going to talk a little bit about the Tannhauser Overture by Richard Wagner, and more specifically the first entry by the trombones. Having chatted to Richard Laing, one of the OOTS Violinists and Wagner enthusiast, I've learnt that the opera is mainly about the conflict between sacred platonic love and a more physical sensuality, and the search for redemption. In the concert version of this overture, the trombones have their first entry after 36 bars rest. They introduce the stately theme of the Pilgrim's chorus. The pilgrims symbolise that search, and the chorus comes back in triumph at the end of the opera as, spoiler alert, Tannhauser finds redemption in death. These opening 16 bars are not particularly difficult for the trombones to play. The notes are neither very high nor very low, and it is in E major. E flat major would have been nicer, but E major is manageable. The three trombonists of the section, two tenors and a bass, play in unison, and this gives a sonorous and majestic quality to the theme. As the trombonists play in unison, we can stagger breathe throughout this section, taking breaths at different times to produce one grand line of music. All the notes are marked with a marcato accent or a vertical wedge, which signifies that each note should be played with a little bit of a ping to it. It is generally accepted to be as loud as an accent mark and as short as a staccato. One thing that does puzzle me is that the very first note that the trombone plays, which is the upbeat to the tune, is only marked 40, and then the rest of the theme is marked double 40. So my first note is loud, my second note is double loud like this. Why doesn't he just write the very first note to be double 40 as well? We might never know. It would be easy for the trombone section to get overexcited about playing this theme. If it's just the overture being played at the beginning of a concert, say, you have an opportunity to really enjoy it. However, if you've got a whole opera to play through after this overture, you will definitely want to pace yourself. There is a fear of trying to overblow whilst playing this passage. If you have three trombones in unison, playing with a truly round 40 sound, it's going to sound impressive. So what do I do to prepare this piece? Here's a few things that I do to prepare. So I will use a practice mute. Here's my practice mute, and I'm just going to pop it in to my trombone. Now this is a brilliant piece of kit. It means that you can practice without annoying your family and your neighbours too much. But another thing a practice mute does, it really helps to open out all your breathing muscles. And unless one has a full-time job with a symphony orchestra or an opera orchestra, you don't often get a chance to play big music like this. As most of my work is playing in chamber music, groups or with choirs, the opportunity to play big overtures doesn't arise very often. So here it sounds like with a practice mute in. As you can see, it really gives you a bit of a physical workout when you use the practice mute. Now, two other things that I like to do when practicing this is to use a metronome and also to subdivide the quavers, the semiquavers and the triplets that we have in this piece of music. So this was something that was drummed into me at college, subdivision. So in bars with the triplets, such as bar 39, 43 and 50, practice the whole bar in triplets. And with the bars with dotted quavers, bars 44 and 45, subdivide the whole bar into semiquavers. Do not skimp on the quality of the rhythms. So this time I'm going to practice it with a metronome and thinking about subdivision. So actually, although this is marked, a crotchet equals 50 beats per minute, it's very easy to get behind the beat if you're not careful. So I've practiced with my practice mute, I've practiced thinking about subdivision, and I've also practiced with my metronome. So I'm going to play the whole thing now as it is written.